Okay, hello, so today we've got another plane to unbox. We've got an EasyJet plane today, so I've got it in packaging here. Let's take it off, and that was nice and straightforward. So look at this, what a nice clean box this is. So we've got an EasyJet A321neo. So this one, okay, yeah, so that looks like a nice design on there. It's the A321neo with registration OE-ISB. This one's registered, I'm going to embarrass myself here. I want to say that's Austria, but that might not be Austria, that might be a different country. We'll see, I'll look it up before I upload the video, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's one registered in the UK, but that's okay of course, the plane will look just as good. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So the box, it just seems to be a very clean orange all the way around, which is, well, I guess in some ways it's a bit boring, but in some ways it's fairly minimalistic and simple looking, so I guess it does look nice. But yeah, let's open it and see what's inside. Now, if the lid will come off. There we go, so let's have a closer look. Now, so we've got this polystyrene covering again, obviously very good to protect it. I really do like the packaging on here. It's just very clean, we've got the orange with the white on top, very EasyJet colours. Now, so if we take this off, then we've got a nice metal oh my goodness. Right, well, we have a metal stand here. There we are. Now what I've noticed is, well, if you look at that, the paint is flaking off, and wow, that's incredible. What great damage has happened there? I wonder. I think this was a first-hand model, so that's quite surprising. Fortunately, it's not on the front of the airplane. As long as the damage doesn't spread to the front, I mean the front of the stand over here, then it'll be fine. But, well, yeah, quite surprising and unfortunate damage which has occurred. But anyway, okay, so I'll just put that there. Now, what do we have here? We have a screw here, but I'm not sure what that's for. Oh, I think that might be to screw the, there's a little screw there. That might be to screw the stand slot onto the stand base, but I'll just put that to the side as well. Now, let's have a look at the plane itself. Oh, and before we forget, yeah, we do actually have the stand arm here as well, so I'll just take that out. There we are. So I think, okay, I'm not actually sure what the screw's for. Oh no, yeah, so the screw, well, this part goes into the stand base, and then after the stand base is on, you screw it on so the stand arm doesn't come off the base. So I guess that's allows more compact storage, but you do have to screw it in every time. Okay, so now this is the actual plane itself. So, this is the Airbus 321-neo, Airbus 321neo. We've got a little plastic here to protect it. Let's take that off. And wow, look at that. So I wonder what this card is actually. Maybe it's a limited edition thing. So what does it say? It says EasyJet, and then it's got the registration. So pretty much the same that was on the front packaging. Let's turn it around and see. Oh, okay, so it's just the specifications. So it's got the engine type, got the dimensions of the plane and everything, so that means I don't have to look it up and explain it all to you guys. You can just have a look at this. Pretty cool and helpful they are. And it's funny, they've actually used, you know, a little payment card type flexible plastic thing, which is quite nice. It's not just paper, this is actually quite nice. But anyway, okay, so now for the main part, we're going to look at the actual model. So here we are, we've got the A321 in there, the new engine option variant. So if we take this out very carefully, let's have a look at this. This is really nice. The orange is very vibrant, which is nice to see. Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so I think we should put this on the ground and let's take a closer look. Well, so it looks like we have, well, a number of doors on the front. We have one at the front there, that's probably how they board. Oh, that's tilting down a bit. Can you see that? It's, and if I zoom in, you might be able to see that the landing gear at the front is sort of tilting forward, and I'm not sure that's meant to happen. It's sort of just slipping away. So I'm definitely not going to press this model down too much, because that's, I don't know, it looks somewhat damaged, but I don't know, it's hard to tell really. Well, hopefully. Right, so what seems to have happened is that it's just wobbling like that, which is not a great sign. Okay. Well, no worries. Now, so if we look at the rest of the airplane, well, we have the door at the front and we have the 2 emergency wing exits with 2 more doors at the back. In my experience, I've actually boarded an EasyJet plane from the back. I think they just had steps to go up. I think often EasyJet, being a budget carrier, they don't often always go to the terminal for a jet bridge, something to just take you out to the apron with a little shuttle bus and stairs. And we've got the registration there with the flags, and we've got the EasyJet logo on the wing as well, sorry, on the horizontal stabiliser. Now, if we look at the winglets, I'm going to focus onto the back one. We can see the EasyJet logo copied there, just as it is on the tail as well, which is really nice to see. Interestingly, they don't actually have the EasyJet logo on the outside here. This is just all orange. They don't have the EasyJet logo on the outside there, which is interesting, but still, they've done an alright job at it. The engines are obviously nice and orange. If we look at the back of the aircraft, well, we've got the APU flush on the very back there, and then we've got the horizontal stabilisers with some nice markings on them. And then if we turn our attention to the other side, well, it's more or less the same as the first side we looked at, so not too much to see. So let's look at the cockpit now. So on the cockpit, well, we've got, it says SB just above the cockpit windows. You might have struggle seeing it just if there's a lighting reflection, but it says SB just above the windows there. And you've got the cockpit windscreen wipers as well, which is pretty good detail, I think. What a great job they've done. And then you've got various antennas along the top there and the nice orange livery striking across the fuselage there as well, down to either side. So if we look at the underside of the aircraft, well, we've got the registration here again on the wing, and then you can see all the markings on the bottom side. I think these are air intakes, these little triangles there. We've also got lighting there. They've used a little red reflective gemstone for the light, which is a nice cool effect. You've got the front here, you've got, oh, hello focus. You've got a cargo door and a bunch of text there, probably some information for something. Maybe it's about cargo or whatever. I hope that focus is working. Yeah, that seems to be better. Yeah, you've got the cargo door and other markings. Maybe you have some pitot tubes and some text there as well. Really nice detail they've done. If you look at the engine, they've got a few markings just there. Not too many, but there we go. Pretty good detail nonetheless. And then at the very back, we've got some more cargo doors there, and then we've got a load of text there as well, information stuff. So I think they've done a good they've reproduced the detail very well. One thing that's really nice is that, look at this, if we look at, oh, I forgot what these are called actually. The thing that helps the flaps extend backwards, these things, they've painted them orange, which is really nice. I think it looks so cool. But okay, so if we just put it on the ground, we should be able to hopefully see. Yep, the plane does move forward and backwards, which is really nice. Now, I'm a bit concerned about this nose landing gear because it is sort of tilting quite a lot, so I really hope that's not going to break. But there you go, so there's maybe something to watch out for if you get one of these models. Hopefully yours will be fine, but you never know. Now, unfortunately in this video I'm not going to set up the stand because I don't have a screwdriver I don't have a screwdriver to put that in to make the stand, you know, fix upright and without it falling down and smashing up everything. So I'm not going to set up the stand in this video, but you know, it would look pretty much the same as all other planes. I might actually do that in the future just because I'm concerned about that nose landing gear, so I don't want it to be putting too much force on there. But there we go. So I think that's it for this model. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.